What if I told you that corporations and big business were using and killing millions of humans every single day? Well, that's what's happening with our native bee populations. Businesses are killing our bees at an alarming rate. 80% of all pollinators are bees, and bees are integral to the food industry, according to Save the Bees by the Greenpeace organization on their website. Now, fruits, veggies, and nuts are all very important and all pollinated by these bees. Tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, and other various foods are also pollinated by these bees, according to Leah Grunsky in her article, How to Support Your Solitary Bee Population, in the Countryside and Small Stock Journal. Honeybee colonies are currently at a record high for losses at about 29%, according to Deirdre Rimley in Save the Bees and Butterflies in the Public Roads magazine. These bees are dying for a multitude of reasons, including pesticides by farmers and big business in Save the Bees by Greenpeace. Grunsky states that city planning and barren grass lawns are also a factor for the death of these bees. Rimley states that highway mowing, as well as a lack of natural biodiversity, causes these bees to have less to pollinate and causes more bees to die due to the fact that they don't have as much pollination going on and thus less repopulation. You can help by building homes out of natural porous materials in order for these bees to have a place to lay their eggs and repopulate, according to Grunsky. Businesses can also help by stopping the use of 7 of the most dangerous pesticides, according to Greenpeace. The Federal Highway Administration is working with state departments of transportation in order to plant and maintain natural biodiversity in order to promote these populations, as well as cultivate the current populations of these bees, according to Rimley. Now, Gary Carter in Feed the Bees in the Horticulture magazine states that bees benefit from flowers and trees as well as vice versa. And trees and flowers that do give and receive pollination as well as nutrients from these bees include apple trees, violets, and milkweed, among others. Every single day, a single bee can pollinate around 300 million flowers, according to Save the Bees. Now, the amount of bees dying greatly affects not only the nation's food supply, but also the agricultural economy, according to Rimley. And scientists believe that if all of the bees were to be wiped out, we would have less than 4 years left on the face of the earth until most of the natural population of the earth would die, according to Carter. And in order to help prevent these things from happening, you can help preserve wild habitats and prevent businesses from taking over natural biodiverse areas, according to Save the Bees. You can help by promoting native biodiversity wherever possible, in your garden or backyard, for example, according to Grunsky. You can plant some of these preferred trees and flowers, according to Carter, and you could build a bee home out of the porous material as mentioned before, also mentioned by Carter. Now, in order for our population to grow and thrive, we need help from many other populations, including those of the bees. So if you would like to see the human race continue, I highly suggest supporting the bees.